Instant bonus. I love it. I could even consider... No, I don't want to get out of free market because Hannibal likes free market. Although I probably do want to go medicine. Logic for medicine being very simple. Sushi. And it's trade bait. It is considerable trade bait. So what gives here? I think I'll go communism. Trade for astronomy, tech physics, then medicine, then railroad. And we'll just start spreading corporations. Oh, good. Nice and simple. I'll grab some easy replaceable parts here. While sucking up to the powers that be. Excellent. Now, are Mansa Musa and Ragnar still at war? As long as they're at war, they'll distract each other. Yeah. And I'll have the possibility of permanent alliances with multiple different civs. Looks like the Dutch are getting spanked, which is good. Although they're roughly even power with Carthage. I thought the Dutch would get spanked, though, because their core cities happen to be on the same landmass as Carthage. So, you know, this stuff isn't really going to contribute on Archipelago. Ooh, I should work banks into all my cities. I need a good corporate HQ. I think this is a good corporate HQ. Build a bank here. It's a one pop whip, not worth it. Get the banks. National wonders are very important. And this wonder in particular, Wall Street, very strong. I should be able to get it without too much trouble too, which is another good thing. Let's go ahead and whip that in. These people teching so slowly. Such a pathetic AI. Alright. Boston is now happy again, thanks to a temple. And I like spreading the AP religion around. It gives me some strength in the AP, which prevents like surprise losses. But the big reason I like it is just the hammers. You get 2 hammers in every city, in addition to the other benefits that those things confer. And okay. Farm it is. Jewish temple. Grocer's good. Aqueduct's good too. I built some cottages and they're like, I don't really feel like using cottages. It's alright. Can now have permanent alliances at any time. I basically had a coin flip there. Interesting. He might already be willing to sign one out of curiosity. No. I do want to get astronomy. Looks like I'm going to have to trade with him to get it. You suck, Mansa Musa. Although he doesn't appear to have turned up his culture slider just yet. So maybe he can be convinced out of it. Like with phony wars or something. I haven't ruled out him as a partner yet. Could drop bureaucracy. I still don't know if I want to do it. Let's take a look at my beakers. No, Washington is too good to drop bureaucracy. It just is. It's how it is. And at this point, I'll just spam muskets for defense. And yeah, now I'm going to start running into emancipation problems. Still not yet, though. Actually, rifles. Go, go, go. Now, any wonders that I could build that would be useful? Statue of Liberty is really expensive for only giving me 5. Kremlin would be better if I were whipping longer. I think I'll save my engineer. Oh yeah, right, that's right, I was going to use corpse, so this is silly. Why am I discussing this at all? But what I can do is this. Yet another golden age, yet another 50% golden age boosted setup. Go emancipation. That's really all I need. And then I'm going to need to tell all my cities to emphasize hammers, because with this kind of farming, it's really the only way out. Most of my cities aren't going to be great in production. You know what? Gladly. You can gladly have a ridiculously backwards technology. Oh god, I should have taken the city last turn. Oh well. There's always this turn. All cities. Hammers. And this could have gone worse. Should be able to set this up even quickly even. Should have a stray Jewish missionary to help out with that. I do. Okay. And yeah, I'm not paying a lot of maintenance on this because of the no vassal states thing. I'd rather go sushi first over mining, or mining over sushi, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's not realistic. Yeah, worker capture. Oh geez. Actually I can just spread irrigation here. That'll work. Perfect. And I am in free religion, yes. Okay, good. I think I'll dump 2 workers. Maybe just 1 worker down there. Help out with the improvements a bit. You know, it feels like I'm teching slowly, but in reality I'm not. I am getting physics, closing in on 1300 AD, and I already have a lot of strong techs. Trading liberally with the super financial AIs here, because I intend to outrun them anyway. I just don't know to trust Mansa. If I can trust Mansa, he's easily the best permanent alliance partner. I've shared a war with him the longest. I could easily defensive pact with him. He would tech something tremendous. It would ease the culture pressure. There's just so much good about it. Don't go culture. There we go. Get back to war. It might be worth the risk. Because looking at his land, well, he isn't the best. But it's Mansa Musa. He can contribute. And I can farm people for their resources. I can ask him to give me resources, and then using the strength of a permanent alliance, like asking him, and then switch over. Trade them away for Mining Inc. resources. Mining Inc. is the stronger corporation by far. And then use that for power teching. It should work. It should. Oh yeah, I get rifles, because I'm building them. It's a pretty good reason to be getting them. Get some observatories. Atlanta is actually one of my more productive cities because of how I set it up. With corporations, yeah, I'm gonna want to work this in, but I'm gonna want some rifles for defense. This is not the nicest world for a lot of reasons. There's a bunch of fist icons over there. Ah. No, don't adopt state property. Well, as long as we stay at war with the same target, that's fine. And I can just bribe them into free market again later if I need to do that. Farms, farms, farms. Representation specialists forever. In a golden age, I am making just under 1,000 beakers a turn while deficit researching. I will cap higher once I get laboratories or whatever. And this really isn't that far behind the cottage setup, surprisingly. I mean, I guess I've done this before, but yeah. Ooh, I got beaten to physics. No, I didn't. What the heck? Who got there first? No, no. And you need astronomy for physics, so none of them. Does Pakal have physics? No, because he doesn't have the prerequisites for scientific method, so he can't have it. No one can have it. I got there first. What the hell? Where's my great person? It's lame. Yeah, I didn't get a great scientist for some reason. I don't know. I was under the impression that if you got to physics first, which I undeniably was, then you would get a great scientist for doing so, for being first there. It's not working out that way, apparently. Game is finding more and more new ways to screw me over and cheat me. Kick it in the grill. Kick you in the grill! Something like that. Go with that. I should have enough banks for Wall Street, man. Let's go try and get Wall Street going. Yeah. There we go. Wall Street would be amazing. Any resources? Copper for the Mali. Just another reason to PA them if I can do it. Turns of shared war. It's a long time. Alright, another great person in Washington. Now I'm over 1,000 beakers. And we've only just begun. This man, when I get mining ink, it's gonna be awesome. Now, at this point, another golden age does not equal corporations. Cannot equal corporations. Not sure what to do with the artist. I'm pretty sure mining ink conflicts with civilized jewelers, whereas creative construction doesn't, or maybe it's the other way around. But civilized jewelers is a bit of a gimmick. Anyway, I mean, you get money for it. It's not bad per se, but specifically pursuing it's a little silly, and it's off the track for space, so I don't really anticipate getting that. Yeah, I think rifles are just a safe play here. Keep spamming the rifles. Ugh, running out of money. And time between turns getting a little on the long side thanks to Buffy, unfortunately. Yeah, just sit tight. We'll get you guys used soon. Get some sushi going. How is this going anyway? Good. It's nice to see that I have options. Even if this isn't the traditional way to get them going. Ah, come on. At least I'm going to probably be breaking even around 900, even when I'm out of the golden age. I was afraid that after relying on specialists and other assorted things like the Colossus throughout the early game that I would really fall behind as the later game came along. But this is working out pretty well for an archipelago map. I can't say that I have much complaints. Mass financial. So silly. And yeah, I've got respectable rifle counts here now. Probably going to want to invest not in environmentalism, but in sushi. Yeah, what I think I'll do is, if I don't have a courthouse in my capital already, I'm going to build one so that sushi doesn't gash me, and then I'm going to start spreading the corp while my other city works on Wall Street. Not bad. Here we go. Sid Sushi. How much is this worth? Might just be a gold thing for me, which on its own isn't bad either. It's only 3 food right now. I could probably power it up though. Oh man, working citizen specialists, really? I guess while it's building a wonder it does so. That's going to go away in a hurry when I get assembly line. I'll be able to put together all kinds of craziness for my head corporation. I don't know, what's it? I'll be able to run a couple off factory, maybe something off a coal plant if I recall, maybe an industrial park. I'll be able to run a lot of specialists. And people are already starting to trade for sushi resources. Washington's already unhealthy. Let's fix that. And do I have a courthouse already? I do. And a reasonable amount of rifles, which a lot of the AI, if I recall correctly, yeah, they're not there yet. So I'm actually not that unsafe. Oh, that's right, I can farm without having irrigation spread capabilities. What's it gonna be, Mansa? Still attacking decently? I'm assuming he's one of the upper guys in GNP. I guess we can always look. Yeah, okay. So PA with him would be great. Just keep using Ragnar as a whipping boy. Eventually Mansa Musa will start killing him too. Especially if I'm like, here, have infantry through permanent alliance. As long as I can keep Mansa Musa at war, he might not go culture. I think that's not a bad plan. Sure. We'll once again force that, because we are good people. Theater. Yeah, just preemptively build hospitals, sure. Get the health building set up so that I can just spam factories and coal plants right away. Assuming, of course, that I have coal. Could always go uranium. Not that I'd really want to have to rely upon that, however. Yeah, 899 now, and almost stable at 899 a turn. This is going to be faster than my print game in Challenger 1, which I didn't get to showcase. Well, Not really sure what I would do with a prophet. I guess I can stick him with a great artist, and if I get yet another great person, which is likely, then I can put off another golden age. Even stronger. Okay, one of these, one of those, one of this, one of that. Just queue up buildings. It's fine. We'll get a border pop eventually. Ragnar's not looking so good. It's funny. Alright, come on. Roll the turnover. Oh yeah, I was trading for this. Odd. He was willing to make 2 things for 1 ivory. Okay. I'm actually going to drop my slider a little bit so I can start spreading that. Don't need to drop it much. Hospital is in. Levy would be decent. And yeah, just more of the same here. Still no PA. Oh, he made peace with Ragnar. Dogpile? Yes. So, Ragnar, buddy. Let's pray the hatchet. Awesome. Carthage took a city. That was a long time coming. I kind of knew Carthage would win, but they are taking their sweet time to do so. Man, are they taking their time. Nah. Here we go. It's all sushi. All the time. Really? I guess he was bribed by Willem. Yeah, this just takes so long. What the hell, man? We're like super friendly. We've been working with each other all game, at least as far as the AI is concerned. I haven't really been a useful ally, but, you know, I appear to be one on paper. So what's up with that? What gives? Turn, rolling over. Awesome! I'll just keep farming. Hey, that's more American than Malinese. Quit being cheapskates. He really doesn't seem to be pushing it too much. That's the way I like it. He's plan A, and I think he's going to stay that way now. I think we're going to stick with plan A. Could get some incense, be some welcome happiness. Coliseum is done. Go ahead and build a hospital while waiting on better things. Ooh, steel. I'm so close to it though, and I don't really want to speed them along. Am I still at war with Willem? Yeah, I am. Okay. Uh-oh. Pakal lost a city to Inca. Okay. That's good. People who like me are winning wars. People who dislike me are getting curb stomped. I chose my sides well. Always a plus, believe me. Yeah, we're really getting nicely developed considering. Let's just go with building wealth here. That'll run a lot of specialists and up my research. Lazy man way of doing it. What's my best hammer city? I mean, aside from my capital, obviously since I'm running bureaucracy, I'm going to have my capital be my best hammer city, especially with Maui statues and all that specific investment in it. Okay, fine, that's definitely going to be my best hammer city. But where's my best ironworks site? I guess is the proper way to phrase the question. Let's have a look. Atlanta. I thought it would be Atlanta. It's interesting. We'll go ahead and build this and this. And then some ironworks. And I'll just temporarily move a corp exec into the queue as required. So slow between turns. I think I'm going to stop soon and go ahead and save the game and restart it along with the recording, because this is probably getting really choppy for you guys. For me, it's not chopping, but what it is doing is the time between turns is ultra long, and there's only so much I can say here. We know the plan at this point. I'm waiting for an opportunity to permanently ally the Malinese, and starting to spread some corporations while we tech towards space. I think the record here, well, I showed it at the start. I think Be Cool had it in the 1700s, which I don't think I can match. However, I think I can compete with or beat some of the other times, which would be pretty good on its own, considering that I'm using what is widely regarded as a crappy civ. But hey, I like America. Roosevelt's good times. Need a decent trait for setting up for success on this map, so, you know, we'll roll with it. Why not? Ah, yes, there we go. Moments of truth. Oh god. That's increasing my tech rate substantially. He is bigger than me. And yeah, here we just go, hey, this sure would come in handy. This sure would come in handy. This sure would come in handy. You don't need stone anymore. Anything else? Yeah, it's a mining ink resource. We'll take it. Yeah, I get to power up sushi a little bit. Good. Actually, I'll take your copies of everything, Manta. Here, give me your corn. And your banana. And your corn. How about some fur? Thanks. Now, can farm even more sushi resources. Oh no, they don't. I have duplicates. Well, whatever. Look at that railroad time too. What the heck? Look at that. Emperor, number of cities. He's paying 5 maintenance for number of cities. Getting 105 beakers here. Hey, he got Kremlin for me. I rather like this. I picked the right ally. Just need to keep him researching. But yeah, the time that it sped up railroad, that amount of improvement is amazing. So up next is obviously assembly line, and he'll generally follow my tech. So observatory in, levy, and yes. Let's see what kind of mining ink I have, thanks to farming my permanent ally for it. Sushi's up to 4 hammers. 8 hammers on mining ink. Actually, 8 hammers on mining ink is pretty good. And I'll go ahead and throw